for the Lions, not playing as many snaps defensively, so his numbers were down a little bit, but he's sure making up for lost time here in 2016.
There also low tumbling kick towards midfield. Rainey picks it up. There'll be some no yards tacked on to the end of this. High kick. Rainey at the midfield stripe. Gets around the corner. Off he goes. Rainey the speedster. Gets out of bounds. A flag comes down late as he goes out at the 16-yard line. 40-yard return. Tack on 15. First and goal Lions at the 8-yard line.
Well, we all know about the speed of Chris Rainey. One of the league's most explosive return men. Never want to see him get to that corner. His love of physical play, a former running back in high school, didn't move to receiver until he got to UB.
Rainey from the 15. Still going out across the 45 and leaps out of bounds there. And a return of 30 yards.
It's better to give than to receive.
3rd and 4. Medeiros with a high kick that bounces back into the field of play by Rainey, who has to retreat inside the 20. Here comes the kicker, Medeiros, and Rainey has to pick it up quickly, goes out of bounds. So BC will receive to start the second half. And Medeiros drives this down to Rainey from the 15-yard line. Rainey with room to run again, gets out across the 43-yard line. And BC will have decent field position to start this second half.
And you have to believe Brian Burnham will be one of the guys involved if they do.
On first down, Rainey in the backfield. And Rainey's got another first down as he fights his way down to the 45-yard line for a gain of 11. Lions once again in the red zone. Jennings throws underneath. He's got Rainey. And Rainey's got some room to the goal line. Touchdown. Chris Rainey. A 10-yard score, his second touchdown of the year. And the Lions are back on top.
The Lions do a nice job here, taking advantage of the speed. Watch Rainey coming from left to right on your screen. Use his speed on those crossing routes. It's right here. Forrest Hightower comes up. He's so concerned with the speed of Rainey going to the corner that he overcommits to the out.
18 to go in the third quarter. Jonathan Jennings, a great march here. And the Lions have some momentum in the second half. And now they've got the lead back. Chris Rainey, one of the CFL's top return men.
Good things happen.
Regarding part of the offensive attack as well. A touchdown, his second of the year, gives the Lions the lead back here in the third quarter. Now, the second half of last week's game for Ottawa, with the field position battle going to the opposition.
Take a look back at this Chris Rainey touchdown. He's going to come on the crossing route, and the big reason why speed is so great on crossing routes, you watch in the middle of the field, there's so much traffic that ultimately the defender trying to cover him has to bubble around all of the other routes in the middle of the field. He can't take a direct route to come down and get tight on Rainey. And with a speed guy like that, once he's got a step, you're not going to catch the drive where BC actually held Ottawa to negative yards. A pretty good return for Marco Iannuzzi, and it gave the offense a short field. The result was a touchdown.
Now Rainey's turn on the return, gets a couple of blocks, and Rainey heads upfield, gets up to the 52-yard line. And so the Lions once again in great field position. 6 different BC player with a carry tonight. He was 4 at 2nd and 6. Jennings, draw play to Rainey. He's got some room to run, and Rainey's got a first down and more as he bolts across the 35-yard line. Tackle made there by Jonathan Rose, but the gain is 8. It's another BC first down.
A terrific job mixing it up. You mentioned 6 different guys with carries and on cue. Back-to-back running plays. Neither of them going to the starting running back, Anthony Allen.
The ball back. Now ahead by 1. Rainey from his 15-yard line. And Rainey Out to the 46, a return of 31 yards. So the Lions with the lead, the football, and 10.5 to go in the fourth quarter.
And with that kick coming from the 25 combined with a decent return, we've got BC again having that edge in field position, starting out beyond their own 45-yard line.
Player of the game.
Well, we're used to seeing him do it on special teams. He certainly contributed in that regard, but Chris Rainey was also a significant part of the BC Lions offense tonight, contributing a touchdown, 182 all-purpose yards. One of the fastest men in the league. Chris Rainey is tonight's Nissan Titan player of the game.
He bounces back, as do the BC Lions, who win at 29-23 in Ottawa.